everyone. I hope you're having a good week. The weather has been funny. I've got a little cold, but you're welcome to Discovery with Mon Ami. Today, I'm going to talk about something sensitive today, but I hope you guys will enjoy this video. I think mental health is it's a big issue within our society, and because of the lifestyle we are all living now, it's difficult for us to look at mental health and talk about it, express ourselves to people around us. But today, I'm just gonna have a little conversation with you about mental health. Looking at our community, or the Black community, I think our views regarding mental health sometimes make it uncomfortable for people who are experiencing a stressful or mental health issue to come to us and talk to us about it, which is very bad. I think we need to find a way to fix that issue. Mental health affects our lifestyle, it affects our well-being on a regular basis. There's so many people around us who are going through serious mental health issue, and they are finding it difficult to open up to us because we usually focus more on reasons than what the person is going through. I think that's one of our main problems. There's so many different aspects of life that affect our state of mind. I know some people are born with mental health disorders. That's different. Most of these people are diagnosed and they are receiving medication or support or help for it. But then the lifestyle we live affects our state of mind, especially the jobs we do, the number of hours we work, not taking time off to relax, taking vacations, they all affect us. And when you look at average African home, we work a lot. Not taking enough time to rest affects us every day, and we fail to understand why maybe we do certain things, maybe why we react to certain situations in a manner which might not really be ideal. For instance, you live in a household, you are working so much that you don't see your family, you don't see your friends, right? And then something negative happens around you, something bad happens. Your first reaction, you might not reason, because you're stressed out from the job you do, you're stressed out from working so much. So important to take care of our minds. Why? Because our mind is what we use to do everything. If you wake up in the morning, your mind is not in the right state, you find it difficult to get on with your everyday life. Right, but most of the time we focus on making money that we forget that the money we are making is to make us live a better lifestyle. If you are making money but your state of mind is not right, what kind of lifestyle are you going to live at the end of the day? For instance, if you are married with kids, you've got other responsibilities. You've got your work responsibilities. You've got your family responsibilities all coming together at once every day. And you don't take time for yourself. You don't take time to maybe hang around with friends, just have a laugh. You don't take time to relax. It gets to a point that your brain cannot take it anymore and it explodes. So your child comes up to you, say a little thing, and that's it, you are on fire. We sometimes overreact at situations because we are stressed out, we are tired, and we can't vocalize it, we can't tell the people around us because we feel like if we say it, then they're gonna say, well, you are weak. Man has to be strong. A man shouldn't complain. A man has to get up and go to work. But then a man is a human being, so a man needs a break, right? The woman is a human, so she also needs break. And imagine just constantly going. You get to a point you shut down. That's just normal human body. Because when the body gets tired, it stops. It starts telling you, okay, I'm tired now. So then you are a bit stressed. Oh, we asked you, oh, why are you so quiet today? Oh, I'm just stressed about work, which we just see as a very small issue. Then from the stress, maybe we start making little mistakes. So then it moves to anxiety. You're making a lot of mistakes, so all the time you feel like you're watching your back. These times we are still doing a lot of hours, we are still looking after the family, we are still doing everything as we feel as our obligation. So it moves from stress to anxiety, and then you are depressed. Most of the times when people around us comes to us to talk about maybe a mental state they are in, which they don't see or view it to be ideal, our reactions towards it is, Don't talk about it because it's not right. Oh, be strong. Oh, everyone is going through it. Those are certain reactions we give to people who are facing issues, and it makes them feel uncomfortable to come to talk to us. Because one of the best things I believe we can do for ourselves is actually paying attention, listening to people, and helping them to find the foundation or the grounds of a situation or a problem they are going through. If I was having a mental breakdown, a mental health issue, if I'm a Christian, I've been praying already. But sometimes we need more than just praying. Sometimes you need to go and see your doctor, to talk to your doctor. You know what? I'm going through this and this and that. Whilst you're working on the spiritual aspects of your life, you need to put on the physical, which requires medicine sometimes. But we feel like, okay, going on medication is just the tip of it, is the last end. But sometimes that's what we need, right? We look at it, we look at situations like, oh, just it will go away. Situations of mental health problems don't always just go away. If we don't find the root and solve the problem, it will always come back. Imagine you're doing a job, or you're in a relationship, or you're in an environment which is causing you to be depressed or to be stressed all the time, and you are still sitting and in that very environment, or you're still going through that situation, the issue is not going to stop. You might get someone to talk to about it today, and their advice will help you to handle the situation today. But tomorrow, the fact that you are still doing the same thing that gave you that negative response or negative result, the issue is going to reoccur. So it's important for us to look at our lives and assess things we are doing which is not helping our state of mind. Why are you going to put yourself in debt so much that when you wake up in the morning, the first thing that happens to you is your heart beats and you're just thinking about debt? I think it's important for us to live within our means. Living within your means doesn't mean you are not ambitious. It just means you are realistic. There's a difference between being ambitious and being realistic. This year, you can't afford Range Rover, but maybe 5 years' time, you will be able to afford it. There's no competition. Putting yourself in competitions which you cannot compete is unnecessary. The only thing it's going to do is going to make you stressed, and it's going to make you depressed. I keep saying stressed and depressed because those are mental health disorders that we downplay all the time. We think when you are stressed it's normal. Everyone goes through stress. But then, how you live your life can help you minimize the level of stress you go through. Also, when family and friends come to us and talk to us about a stressful situation, how we communicate with them to help them through that situation is going to help them handle it another time, or is going to minimize the possibility of them getting stressed again. So I think it's very, very necessary for us to talk to people who comes to us. It's very necessary for us to try to understand where they are coming from. It's very necessary for us to help them to get to the bottom of the problem. Sometimes it's best to just be plain and blank and say what you have to say. I mean, if someone is living a lifestyle they can't afford and is making them depressed, let them know. If that person is doing less than they should be doing, and that also is getting them depressed, help to motivate and to encourage them. Those are the most important things we can do for the people around us. Patting people on their backs and tell them, go man, you are doing great, when you know they are not. When you are encouraging people to do negative things or things which are giving them negative results and therefore affecting their mental states, it's not a good thing. It's good to be honest. It's good to be open. It's good for us to talk about our state of mind. Parents don't want to let their children know that they are stressed, so they always plaster a smile on their faces. It's fine. It's nice to set good example, but also part of setting good example is letting your children know that, you know what, sometimes life is going to be messed up. Sometimes your mind is going to tell you it needs to relax. And when you get to that time, you need to let the mind relax. You need to readjust, recalculate. You need to reevaluate your life and your situation and try to make things better. I think the more we try to go to the gym to, fix our bodies, now everyone is, gym, fitness. Everyone is getting their six packs and stuff, and we are eating all the greens and healthy, and we are dressing and doing all the makeup. We need to know that the outward is very important, but what's in here, the inside, is what preserves our lives. So whilst we are taking care of the outside, we need to take care of the inside. We need to take care of our state of mind, because the worst thing I can see is putting so much effort into looking good, but when we talk to you, you are blank. You can't reason because you're not in the right state of mind. So, I hope it helps somebody. All I've got to say is, let's take care of our mental health. Let's help people around us. Let's talk to people more. Maybe spend a little less time on our phones looking at things which are sometimes might not be necessary. People are going through a lot of things and they want someone to talk to. So if someone is not even approaching you, you can take a step to actually approach somebody and let them know that, you know what, if you want to talk, I'm here. So remember, I'm here if you want to talk. If you have enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share, and help promote good mental health. Remember, you are discovering with Monami. Thank you.